Hello, I'm Dr. J from OptionMonster.com. The reason Jamie's reports are so valuable, folks, is the VIX is a metric of risk in the market. So as it picks up, that means people are worried about protecting. If the market's been going up, when their VIX is going up, well, then that means they want to protect. They're worried about the market rolling over. If the market's been going down very hard, well, obviously, then they're worried that maybe the market makes a U-turn and goes to the upside. So you got to watch the VIX. That's why this report is so important. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/optionmonster.com. Take it away, Jamie.
Welcome. This is your Option Monster Volatility Sonar Report. From the floor of the CBOE, this is Jamie Tyrrell of Group 1 Trading. Well, the market is rallying today after yesterday's up and down session. It was interesting. Andrew filled in for me yesterday because I was so busy where I was that I couldn't step over. What we were seeing in the VIX and also in the broad market in general was a lot of buyers of volatility like we hadn't seen in several weeks. Over the last month or two, the VIX has just been walking down, and it touched down into the 20s. And with the sell-off of last week and continuing into this week, where we came down from about 920 to about 865 on the S&P 500, you could really see buyers re-emerging. 2 days ago on Tuesday, and then yesterday, although the S&P 500 was only down 10 or 11 points, it felt like there was panic back. It felt like people were just hitting offers, both in the VIX and in the equity volatility world. And you could see that in the VIX cash. You could see the VIX cash spike up towards midday, touch 33, and then when the S&P 500 came rallying back, we saw the VIX move back down to about 31.5 for yesterday's close. And today it's moved even lower with a slight rally today to about 29.5. So the panic that we were seeing yesterday really seems to have been dissipating. People hitting bids across the equity world in July, and also in the VIX, we are seeing lower volatility across all months. It wasn't just July or August, but yesterday it was December, November, October. VIX volatility in all months really spiking up. In today's trading, we've had a few big orders. One big one, a customer selling that August upside that's been so hot lately. They were selling the August 42 calls for $1.30, and they were buying the July 32 calls for $1. Now, with the futures in the 29-30 range, the July part is obviously closer to at the money. So if they're long that July and we spike to 35, they could see a payoff there. But the interesting aspect for us was people deflating that August upside. We've had about 500,000 option contracts trade there over the last month, primarily buyers, and so whenever you see a customer come in and sell that, it's going to take a lot of the demand out of owning August upside, and you're going to see volatilities on the 40, 45, 47s come down as people are pricing a lower and lower volatility of a spike past 40. This is Jamie Tyrrell with Group 1 Option Monster.